Hey everyone, so hot means my hair is filthy, which I told you guys in another video. So I'm going to show you guys all how I do my pompadour. So first things first, greasy ass hair, let's take the ponytail out. Now the tools that you all are going to need are a brush, a fine tooth comb, and good hairspray. You need good, long-lasting, strong hold hairspray. This is what I use. It is Sebastian Professional Shaper Mega Hold. And yes, you need strong hairspray. Like, I have Dove hairspray too, like the basic, and I think it might even say maximum hold, and trust me, that does not cut it. Anyway, so first things first, what I do is I pull out the first little part. Oh, and you're also going to need bobby pins, sorry. So first things first, I pull out like the top, what I like to think of as like the top layer of hair. And let's see, I'm going to try to make that. For me, I have bangs, so that can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on if my bangs need cutting or not. You know what, I should just use this. Make it a lot easier. And it's still not even. And I'm definitely not a hairstylist either. I've always enjoyed doing it on myself and other people, but my experience is very limited with different hair types. So, okay, so I'm going to take that front layer and I'm just going to clip it so that it all stays together. Alright? Now for me, I section my pompadour off. So let's see, come on. And also, this may seem really dirty to you all, but when I do it, I generally leave it in for the next few days and just kind of touch it up as I need to, because the teasing aspect, which you will see, can be somewhat damaging to your hair. Alright, so as you guys can see, my hair is pretty thin. So I'm going to pull that forward, and then I'm going to pull the rest of my hair back into a ponytail so it's out of the way and doesn't bother me. Alright, so now that that's there and we've sectioned all of that off, I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to tease or back comb my hair. So I'm just going backwards, and especially with me, because I have very thin hair, this process can take quite a while. And it's actually a little difficult looking in this mirror. So once I have a few kind of knots in my hair almost, that's when the hairspray comes in. Spray it on there, and then I just let it sit. Let it sit, let it dry. So it dries pretty quickly. So then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to comb it even more. And the reason I've waited to kind of do this tutorial for you all is because I don't do this to my hair often. I only do it when it's dirty. If your hair is clean and you try to achieve this, good luck. Hair is a lot easier to mold when it's dirty. You can always make it dirty by adding like hairspray or whatever, but it actually works better if you have not just washed your hair. And because I'm trying to preserve my hair color, I haven't washed mine in about 2 weeks. Although I'm going to look into, a lot of people commented on potentially using dry shampoo in my last video, so I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just continuing to comb, well, brush, yeah. So now I'm going to go back in, fine tooth comb, and I'm going to make it even more knotty, or ratted, or teased, or back combed, or whatever you want to call it. There's a whole bunch of different terms. Alright. So then I'm going to spray it again. Can you guys see that rat's nest that I have going on at the top of my head? So I'm going to let that dry. So now that it's dry, I'm actually going to work on molding it a little bit. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to very lightly kind of brush out the knots that I created in the front of my hair. Because you want kind of a smooth layer. And there's actually a few different ways that you can do your pompadour if you want like the typical like faux hawk or whatever you want to call it, and you want your bangs up, you can put them up. You can also, if you have bangs, now mine are really oily and gross and dirty right now, and they're all not behaving and completely misshaped because I was wearing them clipped back, but this is also, that's why I pulled it out first, so that kind of gives you another option. Because say if you wanted to, you could shape this and clip it, and then you have your bangs kind of running down, but I'm not going to go that route. So basically my hair is, sorry, I need to look in a mirror over there. So my hair is kind of shaped and like molded. So now what I'm going to do is take bobby pins, and I'm just going to very gently kind of pin my hair. I don't know if you guys, let's see if you can see that. But I'm just going to pin right at the back of my head on both sides. I'm only using 2 bobby pins. Again, I have very thin hair, so you may require more. Now as you can see, that shape is far from perfect, but that's okay because it's anchored down. So next thing is I'm going to brush my bangs up very, very lightly, because this is going to give your smoothed out effect, because those bangs are not ratted or teased. So I can further just kind of work on shaping and molding that so that I end up with the perfect shape. So I'm just going to keep working with my brush a little bit, because I want my bangs to kind of be trained into that position. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to very lightly spray with the hairspray. And again, very, very, very lightly with my brush, because I don't want like brush marks on my bangs. I'm just going to kind of smooth those into place. Now, I'm not exactly happy with the shape, so what I'm going to do is take more bobby pins, and I'm just going to kind of feel my hair. So like this part is sticking out a little bit too much, so I'm going to pull that down a little bit and just pin that into place. And same thing with kind of the sides. These are sticking out a little bit too much, so again I'm going to pull that in and pin it into place. Now you don't have to wear your hair as high as I do. You can definitely have a much smaller one if you want to. So yeah, basically I'm going to keep playing with it, and I will show you guys the end result, because it's really difficult for me to see in this mirror. But so my hair is okay. It's not really perfected the way that I like it, but I think you guys got the concept, I'm hoping. I also sometimes use these kind of clips. I don't know what the hell they're called, but yeah. Because I'm going to be wearing this for the next couple of days, I kind of have to get it right before I spray it down. But when it is perfected, take your hairspray and go to town with it. And make sure it's not the kind of hairspray that makes you flake everywhere. Just cover like this and spray and spray and spray and spray. Spray the back, the sides, everything. There you guys go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to fix this so that I can spray it into place. And if you have any questions, as always, ask. And don't forget to rate and comment and subscribe. Bye.